Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Matt Eldridge, coming to you guys, and this is a new podcast that I decided to do. It's a fun thing that we can start doing, and instead of just an audio podcast, this is a video podcast. And today's episode is going to be about Halloween. Since Halloween just passed, it is now November 1st. No Shave November has started, so we're going to introduce our first guest for this show. We're going to have two guests today. Our first guest is the host and owner of Tyler Bodwin Films, Tyler Bodwin himself. Mr. Bodwin? Thank you.
I've never... What? Thank you. Yeah, stop it. Stop. Oh, I mean, keep going. Yeah.
I'm guessing you want me to add like an audience thing there to make it sound like you're important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello!
Well, thank you for joining me, Tyler. Thank you for joining me and being the first guest on Chitter Chatter.
Woo! I've never been important in my life. This is great. I love it.
Okay, and we have another special guest. Is that correct?
That is correct. That was written on my notes.
Okay. Introduce our next special guest.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, well, okay. I guess we just introduced him. This is Mr. Stephen Lyndhurst, and this is Tyler's nephew. Yes. Stephen, how old are you?
5.
5. Okay, cool. Tyler, how old are you?
I am 17.
And I am 18, so I'm the oldest one here. Lucky.
The hosts are always the oldest.
Yeah, it's true. Very true. So, our episode today, guys, is about just Halloween, and we're going to talk about our Halloween experience. Now, Steven,
Correct.
I'm guessing since you're 5, you went trick-or-treating, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And, did you get a lot of candy?
Yes, a little.
Just a little?
Speak up, come on.
Yes!
Oh, okay.
That much.
That was really loud, okay. Tyler, did you go trick-or-treating?
Yes and no.
Explain.
Well, I went with him because he asked. I hadn't gone trick or treating with Steven in 2 years, and he's like, "Tyler, I really want you to go with me this year." I was like, "Okay," so I kind of just walked with them and the family, and just walked with them. I didn't actually go to the door. I was like, everyone would be like, "Happy Halloween!" I'm like, "Happy Halloween!" Woo! That's basically what I did.
Okay. Well, I unfortunately couldn't go trick or treating because I had to work.
Wah, 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 wah,
But I
wah.
came home and I had candy that my dad had, and he took all the good stuff out of our thing and he gave the people the crappy stuff. And
No, correct me if I'm wrong. You were eating some really cool ass cookies.
I was. My stepmom made these gifts from God cookies last night. She made Snickers cookies. It was amazing, and now that you say that, I did not, but I will make. We have some in the freezer, like dough, and I will make sure to bring you one in the near future.
Yes. Well, I would just like to say, a lot of people have been asking me, Tyler, are you going to participate in No Shave November? Yes, actually, right now.
Oh, okay. Yes. You just broke it though. Today's November 1st, so you just shaved. So you lost already. Steven, are you gonna partake in No Shave November? No?
Oh, it's for the men, anyways.
I guess so. I shaved last night before, so then I could just make sure that I could get used to it.
And in reality, I've shaved last night as well at 12 o'clock a.m.
That is November 1st, actually, so...
What?
12 o'clock last night, or 12 o'clock the night before?
12 o'clock the night before.
Okay, then you're good. Because I was thinking for some reason 12 o'clock, like, November 1st.
No, 12 o'clock on October 31st.
How was that possible? Because we were on Skype talking, too.
I stayed up all night.
That is true. I did fall asleep talking to you, too, so... Okay, Steven, what did you dress up for Halloween?
Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Ninja
Speaking
Turtle.
of
I heard Ninja Turtle. I heard that. What Ninja Turtle in
Teenage
particular?
Mutant, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. to
Oh,
be exact.
my mistake. My mistake. Okay. What Ninja Turtle did you dress up as?
Leonardo.
Leonardo's amazing. Tyler, what did you dress up as?
Well, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I was the Doctor, and I had a really cool, awesome costume. A lot of people were digging it, and I was like, yeah, I know, I'm awesome. So I bought this $30 screwdriver, not just for the costume, because you're like, Tyler, who's going to pay just $30 for just one night? But no, I am a huge fan of Doctor Who, and Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor, is my favorite Doctor. You know me, you know that. And yeah, so that's who I was. I was the Series 7B costume, though. Made my own. Stayed up all night till 2 in the morning working on it. What are you doing? Stop it.
Yeah, I remember being up with you actually, doing that. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I tried sewing it, and then it's like...
Yeah, so duct tape.
Duct tape, yeah, and it lasted 2 nights.
Duct tape always works. Honestly,
Duct tape is
it
amazing.
fixes everything.
It is pretty awesome.
I ended up dressing up when I went to school. I wore this really nice black outfit. I had a black dress shirt, some nice gray charcoal slacks, and a black tie. And I carried around a piece of paper. It was like a normal piece of paper like this. And it was a sign that said one way and an arrow pointing this way. That way. And not many people understood that costume, but I was supposed to be One Direction. Now,
More
yeah.
like One Direction.
What? Okay then. Now, there was one moment in the day that I felt really proud of myself, and that was when I was walking around and one girl was all like, "I don't get it. What does that mean?" And I was just like, "I'm supposed to be One Direction." She says, "If you want to go out do this to other girls, you make sure you put that arrow pointing to your heart." And I said, "Why?" And they're like, "Trust me, you'll get some phone numbers." And I was like, "Yeah, right." I go up to the next girl and I tried it, and she's all, "What are you supposed to be?" And I was like, "The man of your dreams." And she's like, "Okay, here's my number." And I'm like, then I called it and it's the wrong number. It's like some random person. So I was like, "Okay, this seems accurate. I'm used to that."
You're like, yeah, nothing like that just randomly happens.
No, it happens all the time, honestly. So I'm used to it. So Tyler, what was your favorite thing about Halloween? Like, out of anything, like, what do you love about Halloween the most?
Not getting poisoned.
That got really dark. Okay. Steven, what's your favorite part about Halloween?
Punching people in the face.
What is up with you guys? This is really dark.
I was scared on Halloween. I took off running because a guy with some crazy mask with the weed ear chased after me.
Okay, let's talk about this right
Yeah,
now.
let's talk about this.
So you obviously heard of the expression "trick or treat." Everyone has.
Yep.
Well, not many people don't understand that to get a treat, you have to be tricked first. Some people believe in that more. So what happened is this guy was hiding in the bushes with like a mask, flannel shirt and stuff, with a weed eater. My mom and so luckily I was walking and I accidentally stepped on the back of Steven's shoe, so it came off. So we had to stay back a bit. And I was like, and my mom and sister and their friend Christine were kept walking. They're like, oh, I was like, just go ahead, we'll catch up to you. We just hear boom, boom. My sister runs away. The guy comes out of the bushes. My mom darts, and he is chasing her. I was like, oh my god, is this really happening? And Steven was like freaking out. He threw on the mask and he was like staying behind. I was like, Steven, it's okay. I walked by him and he was trying to scare me, but I just was like, dude, I was laughing. I was like, yes, that is awesome. And he was just like, he just kept kind of walking. He's like, I guess it's not working on him. And Steven was like really close, and I was like, come on. Yeah.
That
I'm not-
sounds really scary, actually.
I was not gonna get hit by a meteor.
He wasn't gonna hit you. He would go to jail for that, honestly.
I
But
love that.
the weirdest thing at my work yesterday when I was working, somebody called me, and on my work, since there weren't that many people there, they gave me a personal phone to use so that I can walk around the store and answer phones and everything like that. And someone called, and I answered them. Oh, Barnes and Noble Metro Center. This is Matt. How can I help you? And they're like, "Hi, do you guys sell Ouija boards?" And I'm like, "This is a bookstore."
Uh,
They're like, "Well, I've been in there before and I've seen them." And I was like, let me go take a look." I can't find any in our section that normally they would most likely be in. Where did you see them when you came in? I saw in the astrology section. Oh, okay. Well, that's where I went and I didn't see it. Let me ask another associate and see if they know where they are. Just a moment. Put them on hold. And I go up to my one of my associates. It was like, do we sell Ouija boards? And he says, "We're a bookstore. Why would we have Ouija boards?" And I was like,
I would ask, you're a bookstore and you're carrying a bunch of Doctor Who stuff.
"But we have Doctor Who books."
Well, I know
to
you
it.
have Doctor Books, but it's like you have like sonic screwdrivers and all this other stuff. So of course, why wouldn't you sell Ouija boards?
But Ouija boards is one of the things like I couldn't see a bookstore carrying. Like Doctor Who stuff, I can see because we have special days like we have Zombie Day, Star Wars Day, Superhero Day, so we have stuff like that. But I can see the Doctor Who stuff, Harry Potter stuff, and stuff like that more than I can like anything else.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
I don't know what this coat. It makes me.
No,
No,
it's
it-
black and white affair. You gotta wear it.
It's too.
We
Yeah,
are the
and-
guests.
And I'm wearing red. I'm wearing a U of A shirt while I'm watching the U of A game on the TV over here. So
And he's not even dressed up. He didn't give me the memo that he's like, "Oh yeah, dress up. You're the guest. We're having a special show." I'm like, "Well, didn't give me a memo that you weren't gonna dress up. I could have just worn."
I'm sorry. I'm doing laundry right now. All my dress clothes are dirty. Well, not all of them. I mean, they'll get.
I'm absolutely disgusted.
Okay. Anyway, let me see. My favorite part of Halloween, because we got sidetracked about me talking about the Ouija board. Like my favorite part about the Halloween, just the month of October in general, is going on AMC and seeing the scary movies for 2 weeks straight. That is absolutely my favorite part. I love scary movies. Let's see. I normally decorate my house really creepy and scare a whole bunch of people down the street. Steven, this is a PG show, not rated R. And
Put away your nipples, boy.
no nip slips on this show. Ah!
What's he doing?
Nah, I have no idea.
He's like tired.
Yeah.
It's 10:09 and he's beat.
Yeah. But yeah,
No,
I
I
usually
don't.
scare people. Being in theater, I know how to do cool things with makeup, so I usually do that. But yeah, let's see. We've been officially recording for how long now? This is about 13 minutes. 13 minutes. We can keep it going longer, or do you want to make this a short one? And then when Steven goes to sleep, then we can make our own episode 2.
I would just like to say, I am parched. Do you have water on this show?
I actually do. There you go.
You don't have any for me?
Here. I'll put it through the webcam right now. There you go.
Did you ever learn anything? It gets sucked in the dimension of internet. You've never seen that thing again.
I just got it back.
Oh, balls. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna get any water. This interview is over.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
taking off the invisible lapel.
okay. Well, this is the first episode of Chitter Chatter. Thank you guys for being on the episode with me. It is absolute. You guys were absolute like amazing guests. Tyler is most likely going to be on almost every episode of this because he's one of the only friends that I have that has Skype.
I don't remember agreeing to any of this.
You did. You agreed to it a couple days ago.
Nope.
Like when I told you the idea of a podcast, you were like, "Oh yeah, that sounds good." And originally it was going to be Chitter Chatter with Tyler Bodwin and Matt then you just told me no.
I could be your Andy Richter to your Conan.
Okay, that'll work. We can do that.
And then we have another guest every other episode.
Well, let me see. Let me see who's on Skype right now. Maybe we can just get another... Ooh, we have Austin. We can have Austin in this with us. We can do Charles.
He doesn't have video.
Let's see who else. We can do Adam Holman.
Huh.
I'll see Austin, but we'll get that figured out at the end of this episode. So thank you guys for being on, Steven. Thank you for staying up and doing this with us. You can go to sleep now. Tyler, thank you, and we will figure out the second episode within the next few minutes. And I am Matt Eldridge, and thank you guys for watching this episode of Chitter Chatter. If you guys like this,
I would just like to say your podcast is crap, and I taking off the invisible lapel, and I'm out of here because I am disgusted. Come on, Steve, we're not taking more of this.
Okay. So if you guys like this podcast, please subscribe. Do whatever you guys can to get these out there. Like, share, subscribe. This should be going on iTunes. So if this is on iTunes, sweet. If it's not, just check it out on the YouTube channel. So I'm Matt Eldridge. Okay, moving the camera. Okay, so I'm Matt Eldridge, and Steven's wearing shorts with a jacket. That is amazing, and flip flops.
Peace.
I'm Matt Eldridge, and peace out. Thank you for watching.